that time. It's about that time. 12 o'clock. I see some friends coming into Periscope right now. Hello, Mimi. Good to see you, my friend. How my friend doing today? How is my friend doing today? Hello, hello, Google people. I got two screens that I'm paying attention to. Yeah. Hello again. Look at who's here. It's Zoe Fell. It is so good to see everybody. There's Tam. Tam's here too. Hello, Tam. Keep those hearts going and make sure you share, share, share. We are recording live. We are recording live. Yes, indeed. Hey, we got the Google Hangouts on air going. We have the YouTube going at the same time, Periscope. We have also the call in ability. Yes, appreciate the shares. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So tonight is going to be a good one. We are on day number 4. Day 4. Who's excited about day 4? Who is excited out there? I know I am. Oh, you got a chance to replay it? Because if you got a chance to replay it, that's just as good. Because I'm finally getting this radio thing down packed too with my radio station. So it's been playing throughout the day, start as of 7 o'clock today. It's been playing back and forth. Oh, that really helped. I'm glad that helped for you, Tam. She says, thanks for sharing the things I shared about my mom and my ex-girlfriend. She said that it really helped her. That's awesome. That's awesome. So what's going on new? I know that I'm happy about some new things that happened. The Bucks, Milwaukee Bucks, my home team, my favorite team at all, got a chance to have a second win of the season. They won today against the Philadelphia 76ers, 91-87, by a little small little margin. So you got a chance to catch the replay too, Mimi? I saw that. Good, 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 good. The replays is important because, if there's something that you missed, you can always go back and rewind it. And, on Periscope, the replays only last for X amount of days, I believe. So if you happen to, like, I don't know, get busy with something, go ahead and go on YouTube and you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and you can watch it on YouTube as well. Uh, all the easiest way to get to my YouTube, yeah, 24 hours around the clock. Exactly, exactly, exactly. So the easiest way to get to my YouTube or any of my other information is by visiting my website at marcushartenterprises.com. That's marcushartenterprises.com. Appreciate the hearts. I got so many hearts coming through. Oh, you guys are awesome. I love you guys right back. I appreciate just you viewing. Some of you are in the same time zone as me, which is Central Standard Time, and right now it is midnight. People ask me, well, how am I able to be up so late? Well, I don't know. It's something about midnight that gets me quite energized. And then knowing that I'm coming to, an audience like you and be able to speak to you guys and just share with you guys, I mean, that keeps me energized as well. So this has been pretty awesome. Make sure you sharing this scope. If you are on Periscope, share this scope. If you are calling in, make sure you tell someone else to call in. So if you guys want to call in and actually, like, be able to, like, say something to me verbally, you can call in. I got my earpiece in. I can hear you. If you raise your hand, you press *2 once you enter into the conference call. So that number, if you want that number, anybody want that number by chance to be able to call in into the conference call and to be able to verbally say something? Because I will give you that information as well. So do 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 do. I'm waiting to get a response here. Okay. So that call-in information is area code 641-715-3580. It's 641-715-3580. And how's my volume for everybody? Is my volume pretty okay for everybody tonight? I know sometimes I may talk a little low. It's, that's it. Share it. Yeah, make sure you share that. So there's an access code too that you're going to need. So the access code is going to be 794259. Thank you. Thank you, Tam, for that. 794259 is the access code once you dial into the number, the conference call number. And at the end of today's show, I will give everyone an opportunity who calls into the conference call to speak with me directly about some things. If you want to be on air and want everybody to hear you, I'll give you the opportunity. But if you do not, otherwise you can just talk to me for a few minutes after this scope is over with. And for those who are on Google Hangouts, and for those who are hearing the replay, once this show is over with, what got me in a good mood? The Milwaukee Bucks won. That's what got me in a good mood. Yeah, and Jabari Parkey came back. Okay. Oh, you ordered my book today. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. I greatly appreciate it. Definitely send me an email. Just for doing that, I'll send you something extra as a bonus. I got a bonus I can send you out with an autograph. I send you autograph bonus. Okay, so great. That is awesome. That is nice of you. I got some wonderful people who just step into the room and they just showing me so much love, and I make sure I try to show that love back. So I brought a special friend today. Anybody want to see my special friend that's viewing? Who wants to see my special friend? Okay. Okay. Okay, so you got my email? So my email is marcushart414@gmail.com. Make sure you send me that email. I'll send you out that bonus um, with autograph. So here's my, I don't hear nobody say they wanted to see my special friend, but I'm just going to introduce somebody coming all the way from North Canada. This person has been a great inspiration since I saw him today, just hanging out in the living room, sitting on the chair. I proudly produce and also introduce to some and many Mr. King of Hearts. Say hi, Mr. King of Hearts. Hey, how everybody doing? Is y'all doing okay out there? I'm the King of Hearts, King of Hearts, King of Hearts. All right. So Mr. King of Hearts has came to join us today. He's here to join us. He says hi, everybody. Okay, so Mr. King of Hearts is here, and he's just going to be entertaining us today, giving us some extra stuff to add to this scope, because we are broadcasting for an hour straight, and those who cannot hang for an hour straight, if you happen to fall off, get bored, or whatever. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So if you happen to get bored or ready to go to sleep, you can replay this whole entire broadcast by once again visiting my website marcusartenterprises.com and clicking on the YouTube link that'll take you to my channel. You'll see all of the past scopes too, or just if you are following me on scope, you can just replay the scope the next day. I think it hangs on here for about 48 hours. And what's that, Mr. King of Hearts? Okay, he says that make sure that you share. Make sure that you all are sharing. Make sure that you send in hearts because he's the King of Hearts. So therefore, he wants to see a lot of hearts. He wants to see a lot of shares. Okay, because he has a lot of love to give. Okay, and he likes giving me love. Okay. All right, cool, cool. So day 4. Before I get into day 4, I'm going to share. It's something new that I thought of. I'm gonna share like three things off my Facebook timeline. I'm just gonna look at three random statuses off my Facebook timeline just to give you guys an idea of the type of people that that I'm friends with on Facebook. Uh, I'm not gonna say their names. I'm not gonna put them on the spot. I'm just gonna read, the first three that pops up. Okay, let's see. Okay, here's something that was posted just a minute ago. It says, "Ain't talked to my best friend today. I'll call tomorrow when I get off work to check on him." Okay, what, what best friends? What's best friends they talking about? Okay, here's the next one. Heartbeats, fast colors, and promises. How to be brave, one step closer. Okay, it's cool that like it's an coincidence that heart is in this person's status. Okay, and look, there's hearts. Okay, let's go to the next one. Mm, okay, here's a good one. All right, so there's some profanity in this one, so I'm going to bleep out the profanity for the sake of Mr. King of Hearts here. He's too young to hear profanity. Okay. All right, so it says, "I just want to get this money. F that same loyal person over and over with no title, and to be able to send that back home, LOL, and live comfortably with no worries, and to be able to be a wonderful mother to my shouty. 100." That was funny, wasn't it, Mr. King of Hearts? So Mr. King of Hearts, he's smiling here. I think he likes that. Okay. So day 4. Okay, we in day 4 of 30 days to transform mentally and spiritually. Okay, so as always, I like to read from the introduction, and then we're going to go right into day 4. Okay, so here's the introduction. Yeah, that's believe it or not, that's my life path number too. It's an awesome number. It's also considered my lucky number too. Oh, how ironic. Somebody with the same path number, So you're into numerology, it looks like. 7 is yours. Okay, cool. And good to see you. I didn't see you when you stepped in, dear maiden. So numerology is cool. I like numerology, and I like and astrology. Numerology and astrology, all the same. And tarot, yeah. I like that too. I like those type of stuff. I find that very useful. I find it when you connect with someone who works with the tarot cards, they usually are pretty skilled at what they do, and not all of them. No, I have ran into some readers who were just like totally off, and like I'm like, dude, why did you quit your day job? So. Yeah. Oh, what's that, Mr. King of Hearts? Mr. King of Hearts says that his path number is also 4. Okay. All right. So today's reading out of the introduction. Let's see. So it says here, it says constant effort and learn skills is truly part of building a foundation to allow change in oneself. However, having a plan provides more of a structured and systematic way to promote growth and change faster. Okay, so we need to make sure that we have a systematic way to promote growth and change in a faster way. And this book provides a systematic plan. It is outlined so that as the days go by, there's something for you to do in each part of it. Okay. There is also the ability to apply the plan to more specific purpose or intention. So there is other specific purposes or intentions that you can set to apply the 30-day plan of this book. And those things range anywhere from like losing weight or becoming more spiritually aware. Okay. And and then you can work with me like directly to find out how you can like take the things that we are learning day by day and apply it to those things. Okay, so day 4, day 28. No, 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 no. We are actually on day 27. So 27 days to go. Day 4, if you're counting up, 27 days going back. Thank you. You're keeping me on point, Miss Tam. Appreciate that. Okay. And so day 4, 27 days to go, counting back. The quote, and this is one of my personal quotes, and like I said, I will always let you know if it's not my quote and if it's a quote of someone else. And so I say on day 4, I say, I am surrounded in energy and a divine presence that is merciful to me. I am loved. Okay. So it says, I am surrounded in energy and a divine presence that is merciful to me. I am loved. I am loved too. Yeah, you are loved, Mr. King of Hearts. Okay, and we are all loved. So this particular quote here is actually a positive affirmation that I created for myself. This is one of those affirmations that you repeat throughout the day. Why? Because it makes you think about how mercy is actually a gift and a blessing to you. You know, it is a blessing and a gift to receive such mercy from a higher source of energy that is higher than our own, that is infinite than what we can even begin to count or imagine. So that affirmation, once again, and this is something we want to say throughout the day today, we want to say and repeat throughout the day, I am surrounded in energy and a divine presence that is merciful to me. I am love. And so, whoever your divine God is, even if you, if you don't believe in a divine God, you just believe that there we are, just energy beings connected to an ultimate energy source. Um, you can take divine and put your divine uh, God or person inside of there, where it says divine. So for me personally, it would sound like I am surrounded in energy and a divine God that is merciful to me. I am love. So that's what it would be for me. So think about what it would be for you and try to apply that to heighten the intensity and the effects of this affirmation here. But as I was saying, mercy on your life is a gift and a purpose. We don't have to be here. You know, we don't have to be at this moment right now. But there's something that continues to allow us to be here in every moment. There's something in this life that we have no control of, and that's death. We have no control of death. We have no idea when death will come. Even when doctors like give you like some type of diagnosis that says, "Oh yeah, you're gonna die in about 6 months." Even then, they don't have an accurate date for you. They don't have an accurate hour. They don't have an accurate time for you. You know, and it's not even guaranteed that like they're spot on with those those reports that they come out with. So we are, you work in a hospice for a hospice company. Okay, so Tam works for a hospice company. So you have seen death a lot. You have seen people pass on, and I had the opportunity to witness that too. It's quite an experience. I think that's one thing while we on Earth that we should at least witness at least 1 or 2 times, so that we can begin to start appreciating uh, life a little bit more. You don't appreciate life no more than what you do already until you have either experienced life, death, or you have saw someone die, just die. You know, and it is a different. It's quite a bit of a reality check. You're right, Tim. So it is quite a bit of a reality check. And many people just don't understand how much mercy we have, because we can go at any time, but it's because we are here at this moment that we are blessed. We have more than enough. The fact that we have life right now, that we are breathing right now, that we are able to do some of the things and think on a conscious level is a blessing and a gift. That that many people just take for granted, and we have to start taking it for granted. So the book further it reads further by saying there are many who didn't live to see this moment, and many more who will perish before you read the next sentence. Isn't that crazy? Like at the end of this sentence that I just read, somebody just died. Somebody's dying right now. Somebody's gonna die as if I was to proceed to the next sentence. Okay, thank you so much, Tim. I appreciate that. You are a blessing too, my dear. It is a blessing to have you here with me and to be able to watch me live and to be able to share with you. I need somebody to share with. I don't want all this information and that and all these things that have come to me to go to waste. I want somebody to have it. Okay, so we have yeah. Believe it or not, some people say, well, you know, I don't know how to be grateful. I don't know how to show gratitude for the things in life. Okay. And you talking about be more grateful. Marcus, you're crazy. What's that, Mr. Hearts, King of Hearts? He says that I'm crazy. He says, yes, I'm very crazy for telling him that he has to be more grateful. Well, Mr. King of Hearts, you do have to be more grateful. And believe it or not, you've been being grateful all along. So we've been actually been grateful all along before you even came here and found me, before you even began to understand gratefulness and how and the importance of being grateful. You've been displaying it. Why you've been doing it in an unknownly way. You've been practicing because when you are able to, and I said this yesterday, when you are able to wake up and begin to start start your day off. You have obeyed the rules and the laws of life, that you go to sleep and that you must wake up. And the fact that you have obeyed it shows some type of gratefulness, some ounce of gratefulness, even if it's just a little bit of gratefulness. You are grateful that you woke up. You might not have said it, but you, in some bit of an unconscious way, you are grateful that you woke up. Because I mean, many people say, well, I wish I would die. I have heard people say that. I have said that. I have said that on many times that I wish I would die. And then I had uh, attempted to take my car and drive it recklessly, hoping that like I would get into an accident. But there was always something within me though that would stop me. I don't know what it was, but you know, it would be some type of sign that I come across. It would be something about uh, joining the military, something that will take me back and make me think about like all of the things that I went through, and then that knowledge that like what, man, I have went through some crazier things than what I'm going through here, and I'm getting ready to kill myself over this. So usually what had happened back in those days when I was on that pathway of like just destruction and trying to end my life, like something will always catch me and something will always make me remember like, dude, you have been through a lot, like just the fact that I've been through a lot, I'm actually grateful for that. I got something to be grateful for. Like I could have, yeah, I was in the military. I was in the army. Um, from '03 to '08, and I had one tour in Iraq, '06 through '07. Okay. As I was saying, you know, being grateful, you don't have to, get ridiculous about it. And you're welcome. Okay. You don't have to get ridiculous about being grateful. I mean, if you can begin to just start being grateful, even for like just little things, small things, it will begin to be much easier day by day, minute by minute, to be grateful for the huge things. I am actually 29 years old. 29 years old, okay, and you are welcome for my service to my country. um, but we have to be grateful, you guys, because we've been already been doing it. Okay. Book reads further, but it says, for us to take full advantage of the mercy given to us, it is to simply live and smile about the fact that we have another moment. That's powerful. Simply just live. Take full advantage of your mercy. Take full advantage of your mercy. And you said for you, it's easier when, and I kind of missed that. Okay, I missed a little bit. I missed that. I had turned my head slightly and I wasn't able to read that fully. And once again, for those who are joining in on the broadcast on Hangouts Air, those who are listening in, I do have the Periscope running, so oftentimes I will look down or take a short pause to read the comments that's being said by my beautiful audience, my family. You guys are family. So skip being my audience. You guys are family. You guys are part of the Transform University family. So that's what Transform U stands for my radio station. The U, and it's just a U, it stands for university. So Transform University, okay? So that what you guys are for me. You guys are my Transform University family. And university, if you look at it, I have universe in there, and the U is obviously is for you, the real you, the LOU. Okay. So, and thank you all who's joining in right now and sending me hearts and love. Continue to share on Periscope if you're on Periscope. If you are on Google Hangouts Air, make sure you are sharing on there. And like I said, we have a special guest with us today. We have Mr. King of Hearts, who's just hanging out, chilling. He has his hoodie on. He's just hanging out. He's enjoying the broadcast. He's enjoying all the hearts. Why? Because he's Mr. King of Hearts. Okay. And so I'll go ahead and wave to the audience. All right. I mean, my family. Okay. So we're talking about how if we want to take full advantage of the mercy given to us, that all we have to do is simply live and smile. We smile about the fact that we have another moment. Okay. I mean, it's really easy to smile. It takes less muscles, as they say, to smile. It don't take many muscles to smile. Okay. Now, for me, when I used to work out, I remember the struggle with like trying to lift dumbbells and trying to increase the amount of weight. It was always hard trying to use these pythons here to be able to uh, move on to the next level. But with smiles, the more you smile, it's easier to reach a new level in your spirit. It's easy to reach a new level. Okay, you said it's after last time. Kind of make a bit more of a point to find it small. Share smiles. Oh, did that work for you? So Tam's talking about how she's beginning to smile more. So did that work for you, Tam? Being able to smile a little bit more? Were you able to? Just waiting to hear back from her. Appreciate the hearts, everybody. Oh, that wasn't you. Okay. Okay. Who was that? Oh, that was you? Okay. Okay, that was okay. So thank you. So you were able to smile. Good. Good. I believe you have a beautiful smile too. Okay. I believe you have a beautiful smile. So I kind of mix Thelma with Zoe. All right. Sorry about that, ladies. Okay. Appreciate the hearts. King of hearts like hearts. I love you, hearts. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. All right. So where are we? So smiling, it's a workout. It's a daily workout when you smile because you building up the spirit, you building up the heart, you building up the emotions. Okay. You are healing every hurting part of your heart and also every hurting part of within the mind and within the spirit too when you smile. Because it delivers positive feelings. It creates joy, and joy is one of the most powerful levels of energy that in which you can reach. Okay, you want to be able to reach uh, that high of a level because then you are full, and when you are full, and when you are experiencing fullness, there's nothing that can stop you. You can do great things when you have a full energy tank available to you to tap into and use. All right. So let's read a little bit further. You guys got me reading a lot today. I'm pulling out my best stuff today. You guys are getting spoiled tonight. Let's see. So think about gratitude today. So this is what we should be doing today. So this kind of letting us know what we should be doing. We should be thinking about gratitude today. And it's not so much, like I said, we already are unknowingly grateful from the time that we wake up and decide to proceed in our day. When we decide to take take in that breath of air, release it, and take in another whiff, and keep the oxygen flowing through our body, we are being grateful for being blessed with it. And so when we decide to move forward with our day, the gratefulness continues. And then I'm just saying, in addition to that, that you also be mindful of being grateful too. That you learn to be mindful for being grateful for small things. Rather that's being somebody open the door for you. Okay. Now there's a lot of women who's not grateful when someone opens the door for them. Okay. There's a lot of women that still is grateful. There's a lot of men that's not grateful when somebody opens the door for you. You won't even get a thank you sometimes when someone opens the door. When you open the door for somebody, it's weird. What's that, Mr. King of Hearts? Mr. King of Hearts says that, hello, Mello, welcome. Look who we got here, Mello. We have Mr. King of Hearts here. We have a special guest here today. So Mello is in the building. And I encourage everybody, if you are a Periscope, that you do follow Mello. She is very supportive. Like no matter what scope you're doing, she does a real good job of like sharing it to others. And then she's like in every room. I don't know how she does it. I mean, like throughout the day, like I go on somebody's scope and from which she shared, and behold, she's in there. She'll hang out for a couple of minutes, and go on to the next scope, and share, and then come back to that scope. I know she's real good at it. So make sure you do follow Mello. She is a wonderful and beautiful person. Okay, and a good supporter of mine. She's family. Okay, and like I said, everybody in here is family. You guys are part of the Transform University family. Okay, so as I was saying, and I will reread once again just that sentence. It says, think about gratitude today. So that's what we should be doing today. We should be being a little bit more mindful of gratitude. Oh, that's good. That's good. So Mello says Periscope has helped her stay inspired and motivated. I, I hope that I am contributing to that. What's that, Mr. King of Hearts? He says that he hoped that he is contributing to you being inspired and motivated today too. He's a little jealous right now. Calm down, calm down. Right. All right. Yeah, awesome. 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 Okay, keep them hearts going. Appreciate the hearts. You guys are wonderful. Okay, you guys are so wonderful. So think about gratitude today and also go outside to feel the air blow. Now, in Wisconsin, we've been getting some wonderful weather. I mean, it's been great weather, and I've been blessed to be able to go outside and experience some of that weather. And then it was about 2 days ago, or it might have been a day ago, 2 days ago, one of those days. I went and took my shoes off, and I walked through the sand and did some grounding, barefoot. I was in the sand barefooted, and the it was on the lakefront too. So the lake was crashing against the beach, and it was wonderful. The sun was like glistening all over the water, and it was pretty and sparkly, and it was just so relaxing. It's just nice when we can go out and enjoy weather. Yeah, you down in Chicago, Mello. So you know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You're like right next door, literally. A little bit of a drive away. So yeah. And so those who don't know, you can call in too, because at the end of the scope, towards the end of the scope, I'm going to give those who have called in the opportunity to ask me questions or some comments, and then I'll give them a chance to be heard through the scope and through the broadcast here. Um, and if they don't want to be heard through the broadcast, and they just want to ask me something privately, or there's something additional they need help with, I stay online available for that. I believe Tam took down a number. If you are still in the room, Tam, can you just display that on the screen while I provide that number one more time, as well as the access code? So the phone number, once again, to call in is area code 641-715-3580. That's 641-715-3580. And then the access code is 794-259. 794-259. Once again, I'll repeat that one more time because, me personally, if I was, thank you, there it is. So, Zoe just displayed it for anyone who may be interested in calling in and wants to just chat a bit, or wants to be heard through my scope, um, and with a live question. Yes, the sun's been great, and the fresh air is just wonderful. Yeah, breathe in that fresh air, and that's what day four is recommending to for us to do. Be grateful, or at least think about grateful. If you can't be grateful, at least start, getting in the habit of thinking about being grateful and what that'll look like and what that'll feel like. Try to imagine what that'll look like. You know, even try to visualize yourself just being grateful for like everything. Even just the thought of being grateful will begin to make some shifts and some changes um, in your mind and also within your spirit. Okay, so go outside, feel the air blow, and the sun shining down on you. These miracles are happening for you. They happen for you and you and you and you and you and me, and also you too, Mr. King of Hearts. Okay, these miracles that happens on a daily basis even happens for Mr. King of Hearts. Okay, so we are just completely blessed. Okay, we are loved by unseen energy and a divine presence because of the great mercy given on our lives, and that's wonderful. There's nothing greater or better than that. That whatever you may identify as holding this world together, rather that be science, rather that be Allah, rather that be, the the beliefs and teachings of Buddha, rather that be, uh, the Holy Trinity, whether that be, different goddesses and gods, whoever or whatever you believe is holding this world together. For me personally, is the divine God. It's the Holy Trinity that works together, the whole uh, in order this universe and to make these miracles happen. But whatever you believe, I respect it, and I support you, regardless. Really, Periscope tried to boot Mello out. Why? Why would they do that to such an awesome person? That is, oh man, and it's funny because like I was just, and speaking of booting, I was just on Prophet Marcus Thomas's Periscope the other day. Mello actually had invited me, and this guy he blocked me for participating. I don't know what I said wrong, but I know I didn't say any wrong. I mean, I'm not the kind of guy that jumps on people's broadcasts and get to just, saying negative and mean things because I wouldn't want the same thing. You attract what you give out. You attract what you put out there, and but like I did not do that. And it's kind of weird because someone was on my broadcast yesterday on Periscope, and they was like, calling me all kind of mean things. That happened 2 days in a row, right? But I didn't block the person, or I didn't even acknowledge the person. I just kept going forward. Yeah, it was pretty weird. It was very, yeah. I bet it was weird for you just now, and it was weird for me to get blocked by by someone uh, who says they love everyone, and who says they love God, but they're blocking people for participating and trying to contribute to um, contribute to their cause. Okay, yeah, I would have said what the heck too. Yeah, I can definitely identify with that. Right. What's that, Mr. King of Hearts? Okay, so Mr. King of Hearts says that for those who have been sharing, for those who've been giving hearts, he's most definitely appreciated. He loves each and every one of you. Okay. All right, it's 12:42. So we will finish once again just with a little recap about what day 4 was about. you know, um, Starting with like the opening quote. The opening quote was, which is also a positive affirmation in which you want to repeat throughout the day. So the positive affirmation is, I am surrounded in energy and a divine presence. And right there where it says divine presence, you can insert whoever it is you pray to, whoever it is you believe that could keeps perfect order of uh, this this life and the universes, whoever you believe, or whatever you believe, you can insert it there, but for me personally, I say divine God, but it says, I am surrounded in energy and a divine presence that is merciful to me. I am love. You should do a bookmark photo with you and King of. Okay, so King of Hearts, we got a special request to do a selfie, okay, for our next bookmark. Uh, okay, so what do you think about that? Oh, I think it's a good idea. Solid, that was awesome. Okay, awesome, 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 man. Yes. All right, so he likes the idea. I like the idea too. So we will, make sure we do a selfie before the night is over with. Okay, and then create some type of bookmark of some sort. All right. So the quote, the positive affirmation, which I created and which been working wonders for me. Once again, is, I am surrounded in energy and a divine presence that is merciful to me. I am loved. The above sentence, once again, is also a positive affirmation that you want to repeat throughout the day. Be mindful throughout the day that mercy on your life is a gift and a blessing. It is both a gift and a blessing to have mercy on your life. All right. That's good. Oh man, inner peace. There's nothing better than inner peace. Many people try to go out and like try to find things to create peace, but like you can't get peace really from the outside. Not like you can from the inside. Inner peace is a lot more valuable and a lot more beneficial than that of outer peace. Okay. But outer peace is good too. When you're in an environment where there's no worries, and where everything's relaxing, that's good too. It's nurturing to your body. But if you really want to, have endless abundance of peace, you want to, create that inner peace. You want to start working on developing that inner peace within you. Okay. And we need to be grateful and also always be mindful that many people didn't live to see this moment. Many people will not live to see the next moment. Many people will not live to see the next moment before I even finish with the scope. And and that is something huge there. That's something huge to be grateful for. That like we are able to live in this moment right now, just for this moment. Okay, and to be able to enjoy this moment, be able to laugh together, be able to share with one another, be able to just be able to have a mind that we can use to remember back on all the good times that we can have throughout our lives. That's something to be grateful for. It's small, but it's not small. You know, if you want to start with anything, besides just waking up in the morning and moving forward with your day, be thankful for just the moment. Okay, be grateful for just the moment. All right. And then we need to remember to simply smile and smile about the fact that we have another moment. Smiling is your daily workout. Smiling is your daily workout for your soul and for your heart and also for the damaged things in your mind. When you are able to smile, you are exercising all of the things that's been damaged within you, that you can't see, that doctors can't see, that even some psychologists, for that matter, can't see. There's a lot of psychologists and a lot of counselors who, have went through schooling for years, to be able to say that they can read you, but they can't see them things. Sometimes it takes a trained, hey Diane. Sometimes it takes a trained Reiki master or someone who's an intuitive, highly intuitive person like Diane, who's in the room. Won't you say hi, Diane? For those who are following on Periscope, um, Diane is someone who is highly intuitive and who's able to do readings with tarot cards. She did a real cool thing the other day with the pendulum, the pendulum. Okay, that was pretty cool. She did. She allowed people to ask yes and no questions. Thank you so much, Diane. Appreciate the encouragement. I appreciate you joining on to and listen to us just share. Me and Mr. King of Hearts here. That's who's our special guest today. Say hi to Diane, Mr. King of Hearts. Hi, Diane. How you doing? It's good to see you. I heard you're highly intuitive. Okay, you should do a reading on me one day. I would love that. So yeah, Mr. King of Hearts is very excited. He's smiling. He smiles and smiles. And having him around and having more people around that smiles, that's the type of people you want to surround around. You want to keep people who's able to smile and who knows how to smile. Okay. All right. Also, recapping day 4, go outside, enjoy the good weather that comes, go outside whenever there's good weather and feel the air blow against your skin, feel it blow through your hair if you have hair, and enjoy the sun shining down on you. Yeah, sharing connected is powerful. I agree. Rain is coming. Yeah, rain is in the forecast in where I'm at, somewhere later in the week here. Okay, but yeah, before it does rain, make sure you go out and get some of that air. Make sure you get some of that natural air, and make sure you get a chance to enjoy the sun shining down on you. Okay. And then to close it out, miracles are happening for you. There's miracles all the time that is happening for you. Man, there's miracles happening even when you know they are not happening. Even if you don't think miracles are happening, they are happening for you, in your life. It's just a matter of being patient before you are visual, you have a visual of these miracles. Not every miracle can be seen. Okay. The Wild Sauce World Series celebration, 850. So the World Series had 850,000 people. Yeah. Okay, so that means what team won the World Series? So is it over with? I haven't been keeping up with it. I've been so it was a parade. Okay, cool, cool. The Royals won. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you are in Kansas City. That's correct. So you are one of my Midwest friends. Okay. Awesome. Tam is back. Okay, welcome back, Tam, to the scope. Okay. So yeah, yeah, 7-2. Cool. So yeah, you get a chance to celebrate with them. Are you a baseball fan? Okay. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I love baseball too, but when my team don't make it in the playoffs, I tend to like fade out from the baseball season. So last thing to add to our day 4, miracles are happening for you even when you don't know. Yeah, the yeah, the Brewers. I love the Brewers. And so miracles are happening for you even when you don't know. And with that, with that happening, always, always understand that you are loved by unseen energy and divine presence because of the great mercy given on your life. So we are all loved by unseen energy and divine presence because of the great mercy given on our lives. Okay, so battery is dying. Good night to you, Zoe. Greatly appreciate it. Yes, indeed, Mello. Okay. So yeah, once again, so we're gonna close here. So if you want to call in before, I'm gonna stick around for about 10 minutes on the phone line here. I have it in my ear right now. If you want to call in, this is your opportunity to do so. Call in number is 641-715-3580. 641-715-3580. Okay, that will conclude day 4. I just stand by and see if anyone calls. Good night to you. Yes, good night to you, my friend. So 641-715-3580, and the access code is 794259. Good night. Good night to you, my dear. Okay. 794259 is the access code. 641-715-3580. King of Hearts says goodbye to you guys. He's about to check out for the night. It is past his bedtime. Yeah. So I'll stick around. Looks like for another 6 minutes to close out the broadcast. Okay, so yeah, if there's any questions, any concerns, any comments on what we went over today, on the conversations we had, feel free to do so. Number once again is 641-715-3580. If you don't call today, the phone line will be open tomorrow when I jump back on. I broadcast daily at midnight. Midnight. So every midnight I am broadcasting live, and I am on the phone line, hanging out for about 10 seconds. You don't have anything to talk about? Yeah, I mean, hey, after all, it's midnight. Yeah, sometimes there's not much to say around this time, like except like, oh, are you sleepy? Yeah, yeah. Are you sleepy? Yeah, I'm sleepy. Yeah, grateful after yesterday on the way to the parade we had. Okay, cool, cool. You follow me on Twitter. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, Dad went to another lane last second. We was lucky. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, we do sound goofy. Tend to sound goofy around these times. I don't know how I do it, but I do it. So with 5 minutes left, I think I tell some jokes, to keep our spirits up and to keep the energy good. Oh, not me? Okay. Okay. All right. So let's see. Let's see if I have any jokes I can pull out for you guys. It's been a wonderful night. It's just been a wonderful day, period. Made you grateful? Good. You already practicing. Good. Okay. So we have 4 more minutes. I'm gonna see if I can pull some jokes out the bag here before we close out tonight. If there's Once again, if there's any questions or any comments, feel free to send them my way. Okay. Looks like I'm having some difficulties here trying to pull up uh, some notes, but I don't know if that's going to happen. How are they giving heartbursts like that? I think they just moving their fingers very fast. I have no idea how to do a heartburst. I like so so the question was on scope. How do you make the hearts appear very fast? Um, and for me, I know that the way I do that is by just moving my finger very fast. You can't do that. Oh, you have a stylist. Oh, you're cheating. Okay. Yeah, I just move my finger very fast. I'm like, you know, it's like sending like one of those like old school telegrams, like an old school telegram, like sending messages. Yeah, pretty cool, pretty awesomeness, awesomenessly. So I got different ways I say awesome. I got awesomeness, awesomenessity, awesome new university. I have awesome sauce. You know, different types of awesomes. Yeah, we got 2 minutes here before I close out. You guys are so awesome. Simplicity. Like I greatly appreciate you guys. I can't tell you that enough. I have new family that have added. Okay. Yeah, my internet seems to be going slow. I was gonna tell some jokes, but it looks like it's not gonna happen. So with that being said, Tam's already telling me good night. She's giving me the indication that I need to go to sleep as well. Mr. King of Hearts he's already taking his nap for the night. So I think I will get prepared to hit the hay, as they say. Right. So good night, all. Many blessings, peace, and love to each and every one of my family members, my newfound family members and supporters. I love each and every one of you with the love of Jesus Christ. It's like no other. Even if you don't believe in Jesus Christ, that he was a heck of an awesome guy who displayed love the right way. So good night to you guys, and see you tomorrow, same time, same channel. Bye bye. Mhm. It's always hard to exit out.